So, Joy, tell me about yourself.
So I am currently a student working on a bachelor's degree in business, and I recently worked for a small business called St. Ida as a studio manager, and I also recently worked for a family of three as a nanny. And some of my strengths are problem solving, organizing, and managing many tasks at once.
Do you prefer to work by yourself or with others, and why?
I enjoy both in different ways. I think working with a team is super enjoyable where we can encourage one another and use each other's strengths. But I also like working individually where I can solve my own problems with my own projects.
What are some things you do in your spare time?
I really enjoy spending time with my friends and outdoors, and I am also a volunteer at my local church, and I mentor high school students.
Why do you want to work for Pleiades?
I really enjoy the positivity that they bring with their beautifully handmade dresses and how they are always encouraging their customers and just giving the customers a voice.
Why should we hire you when we have applicants with more experience or better credentials?
You should hire me instead because I am able to work in a fast paced environment. And with my last job, I learned how to roll with the punches and complete things gracefully. And I also manage my time well, and I am a quick learner.
This is also a small organization. Do you think you would like that environment?
I do. I think with a small organization, you can create a tight knit community where you guys can all encourage one another.
Do you plan to continue your education?
I do. I am working on my bachelor's degree in business.
What type of people do you have no patience for?
I typically get along with everybody, but I will admit that the people that irritate me are complainers who just bring a negative energy.
Your supervisor has told you to do something a certain way, and you think you know a far better way to complete the task. What do you do in that situation?
First off, I would just ask my supervisor if he or she was open for any ideas that I have, and if he or she is, I would give my idea, and then he or she could decide to stick with their original idea or use my idea, and then I would follow through with what they would like me to do.
Okay. Tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty to get a job done.
So, when I was a nanny of the three kids, one of the kids was just really struggling emotionally and just needed a lot of support. And I actually did some research on how I can support and love on this kid as well as possible. And I communicated constantly with the parents just so we could support and love this kid as best as possible.
Okay.